house. I'm levitating off this love, and when you doubt, it's like you. Baby, don't know the price to hit these heights. Don't you touch. My mind was screaming, jump, jump, jump. Can you order some fries for me? Can you spot a lie when the government ties to hit a feast for your eyes? Don't leave your mind again. A beat at the line got me up in the. We got a buy.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
And it's a positive start, a gain of 5 to get things going.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, 4th coming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings 0. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. This is caught down that right sideline. Quick completion to start things out, and their first drive begins with a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll let this go deep. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Baker gonna give it to Irving, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no game.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third down, and they need 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw right side is intercepted. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker.
Will Riker is lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 5.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Riley Dixon in punt
So on
formation
4th
for
down,
Tampa
Riley
Bay.
Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now Murray keeping it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
So often the success or failure of the zone read really just comes down to the decision-making of the quarterback. And so oftentimes there's really no right decision to be made. I always used to hear our coaches tell Cam, if you're ever in doubt, give it. Let the running back take the punishment. Let the running back pick up the yards and save the pull read when you know it's there.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Complete to DJ Hawkinson. It's a gain of 56 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. It's a designed run for Murray. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. And they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Justin Jefferson in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Time to dance. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Buccaneers 7. Will Reichert to kick off for the
Reichert
Vikings.
out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a
At their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action with Mayfield. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Now a give on the ground. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. It was their rookie corner coming up to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This will be 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Irving. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Mayfield. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Jamon Claiborne. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
50-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll let this one go deep. That is caught.
Murray's pass complete to number 84. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Let's see what Murray has planned on this 2-point attempt.
The Vikings will line
Blitz
up
coming. He'll throw it.
conversion.
He'll swing that out wide. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Buccaneers
Mike,
7.
I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
Seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. Left side, and he's got it to Hurst. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for Buccaneers, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Now Mayfield. He's got his man, and Hurst has it.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Price now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 41-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 1st and 10, Murray out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Get him a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now Murray to throw on second down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
To the ground, a first down run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Center leads him to the line for first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
See what they have for second and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up a third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
Will Riker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On first down, here's Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 to start the half. And a quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a take.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now it's Murray. Now screen set up for Claiborne. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
As intended for Justin Jefferson. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Murray's going to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. And he will take it in himself. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Vikings.
Through the years, you look at Kyler Murray, he has always been such a weapon when you get down here to this part of the field. And this is a designed run, and when it comes to finding ways to get in the end zone, he's one of the best in the NFL at that quarterback position doing so.
Buccaneers, 14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
Trying to start this long road back. They've got a 1st down here.
That's a 49-yard
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive, and he'll get about 5.
On the carry. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of
Ball
5
on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5. Now, Murray on the bootleg. Now he'll run. And he looks like he's going to pick up the first down. Indeed, he will as he gets it by about a yard.
It's a gain of 6. And the Vikings first down.
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Murray now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker on to punt. Cameron Johnson deep to return this. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Murray now off the bootleg. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. As intended for Justin Jefferson.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, You can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
On third down, Murray. Forced out wide. Now a deep ball to the corner of the end zone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Devon Claiborne, the ball carrier. Zion McCollum on the tackle. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. Murray. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, Baker hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a play.
Brings up second and 5.
Now second down throw for Murray. Pressure all around him, and down he
A
goes.
loss of 14 on the play.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
29 yards.
Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Let's see what Murray has planned on this 2-point attempt.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing that out wide. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A give. This is Irving. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Throwing on 2nd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Tough one to pick up here. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
At their own 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. That is out wide for Claypool. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
At the 47-yard
So
line.
it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.